Hi, good morning, wonderful people of the internet. My name is Carol Inkihugu and this is Carol the Move YouTube channel. In case you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Anyway, today I'm going to be attempting making samosas for the first time. I've never done this before. It's going to be the first time, and since I do not have meat, I wanted to make the minced meat samosas, but since I don't have it and it's still too early, I'm not in the mood to go to the market or to go out right now. I'm just going to make my potato samosas. And the first step is, of course, to peel it. Amen. I've never done it before, and I just saw someone making and I thought it looked interesting, so I'm going to attempt. Amen. Naiwe hivyo. I want to boil my potatoes for a bit, but as they boil, I'm going to leave them and go to the shop. I don't have all-purpose flour, but the shop is just out here, so that's what I want to go and get as it boils. Behind the scenes, I made this dough to make the samosas, and here are the here are the boiled potatoes, and I don't think I showed you me adding the onions, but I did. So yeah, just boiled potatoes, onions and salt. And now I want to make the samosas. I was saying I'm not going to make a lot of samosas. Did I tell you today is on Friday? Yes. So I'm making samosas for breakfast this morning, and this video should go up at 10 this morning. So I'm very limited in terms of time. Somebody I know ended his life, and the main reason being, this person is very bright. He did very well in school, and ever since he's not managed to secure a job. So life was kind of so tough for him, and the person engaged in drugs and all sorts of things, you see, to a point that he felt useless. And I know the feeling. After high school, I remember I did not make it to go to campus, and I think all the people, not all, but most of the people we schooled with at that time from our church managed to go to campus. And for those who didn't manage to go to campus, they went to colleges immediately. So since I didn't go to college like immediately, and I was mostly at home, and of course on Sundays when you are from our family, church is not negotiable. and especially when you are younger. Right now I can negotiate because I'm older and I make more choices, but back then church was not negotiable, so all of us had to go to church. And during that period of time felt like torture for me. And especially I remember this girl saying, aki wewe peke yake ndo utaenda kampo. And that hurt me, that got me, and I felt so bad, I felt so stressed at the time. Like, why am I so useless? Why can't I do like the rest? You know, it was a really tough time, personally, for me. Of course, back then, not many people, actually. I've only like told one person who is a friend and also a counselor. Like, I tried to like end my life severally, actually. Nobody even knew about it because I would like self-harm. But luckily, God didn't think it's my time to go yet, so I did not die. But then I was thinking about this person who ended their life because they were stressed or because they felt so useless. And I feel like so many of us, especially the youth, so many people, the young generation right now, are so much into pressure because they feel like they're being left behind while everybody else is moving ahead. And it's so sad losing a young person because they are so capable, yet they do not have the courage to talk to somebody and tell them and let them know how they feel about life, and not even having somebody you can talk to and that person talks you out of the thought. It is just so sad. And it is so hurting. I think I might have forgotten how to do this. Joan, nilikuwa naziweka zikiwa pamoja ama hizi ku roll.
Roll. Iko straight kabisa, iko empty. Wakela kwa pani kauke.
Oh, ikiwa hivi moja. Oh, tulikuwa naona huyo akimake zikiwa ni mingi na shangai.
Ndio hapa natengeneza kubwa.
So ni nini nitengeneza kadogo?
Fanya hivi. Ikiwa tengeneza hiyo alafu ukate shape yako. Unaekelea kwa pani. Ndio waweza kutumia.
So let's not get pressured out there. I know sometimes it's inevitable. I know it is inevitable sometimes because most of the time we feel like we are doing a lot, yet nothing seems to be happening in our lives, and it is so stressing. But let's not get pressured by people's achievements. Let's not get pressured by people's achievements, because at the end of the day, you do not know what this person had to go through to achieve whatever they're achieving. And also, let's not pressure people to our own timelines. Like, so many people keep pressuring you because one, you probably are so learned, yet you do not have a job, or you do not have a secure job, or the job that you went to school for. I know it is stressing. Those people who are stressing others because they feel they have achieved a lot in life at an early age, yet somebody else older than them hasn't achieved anything. It is not a competition. Stop pressuring people to live by your own deadlines and timelines. Somebody else is not married by the age of that year. Well, the timeline for most African homes are probably 22, 23. Why are you giving people stress? Some of these people can't even have children. Why are you stressing them? Some of them have had so many miscarriages that they probably felt like giving up. Stop stressing them. Stop stressing them. It's not the end of the day. Some of these people decided they're going to go the surrogacy way. Because the normal way is not working for them. Why are you still stressing them? Like, it's never that serious. It's never that serious. So stop stressing people with your timelines. Honestly. They're the same people telling them that they would have done it differently if they decided to talk, like, instead of killing themselves. Just stop stressing people. They also know that they should be married by then. They also know that they are getting old. They know. They know. It's not your duty to keep reminding them to get married. It's not your duty to keep reminding them to get jobs. It's not your duty to keep reminding them to get babies. It's not your duty to keep reminding them it's time to change jobs. Ama it is time to buy a car. Ama it is time to get a house. Unless you're giving them the money, then it is not your position to do all that. You might encourage them to do better, but you cannot force them to do better. Because people have different timelines. Different people with different timelines and different goals. Also the young people, I know it is so tempting to like achieve massively. But it doesn't mean you're failing because you've not got a car by the age of 25 or by the age of 20 something. It's not a failure. It's not a failure that you've not secured the perfect job after school. You're not a failure. You're not a failure because life doesn't seem to be going the way people thought life would go. Some might graduate very early and get jobs very late. Others might not even graduate and still get good jobs. Others might graduate very early and still get jobs immediately. And some might not even get the perfect job. And that is part of life. Because God knows our timelines, God knows our deadlines, and God knows our situations. So stop stressing about things we cannot control. I know it is stressing, and I also know we all want to achieve. Currently, I've been in YouTube for the past 5 years. I'm still not paid. But I'm not even about that, because at the end of the day, it makes me happy and it helps me try out more things that I will not try while I was not like, ui, imekuwa chapo. It backfired on me. They backfired on me. Gayaro kohigorera miragomege. They are backfiring on me. I don't know what kind of samosas these will be. But we'll just go with this. So please stop. What was I saying? No, please stop going by people's deadlines and timelines. Stop stressing yourself over things you cannot control. I know sometimes depression is not easy to control. It takes a lot. It takes a whole society to like control yourself once you're depressed. But let's not get pressured. Let's not be pressured. I know sometimes it hits to us, especially if you are over 27. You've probably not achieved as much. You're not married if you're a woman. If you are not married, if you're a man, you do not have children. Like you feel like you do not have much to show for it. It gets stressing. But you do not get stressed over things you cannot control actually. There is more to life. Stop stressing everybody to be self-employed. Not everybody is a good employer. Not everybody is a good business person. Not everybody is a good entrepreneur. Like, we are different and we are all differently abled. If we all became entrepreneurs, who will do the job for us, you know? If you're employees, who will employ all of us, you know? We need to ask ourselves all these questions. We need teachers, we need pilots, we need bankers, we need business people, we need automotive engineers, we need all these people to make life interesting. My samosas will look like chapatis, so I do not know what is going to happen. Yes, madam. Madam nakudzaidzai. Umedunga mini. Yayaroko higorera meragami. Amashami iradimo. If I was working in a hotel right now, and I'm the one responsible for making their samosas, I'll probably be fired by now. But the best thing is that I am not a professional. I think the trick here is to make this cutting, this one, very thin, because once it's this big, it is stressing to fold it. But since I'm just going to consume them here in the house, they just do for now. But I'll try perfecting them in the future. It's actually my first trial.
My hands are clean. I promise my hands are clean. You see? At least that one, I figured. Like this. Then, this one, I fold it there.
Just like that. It looks like a samosa enough. Here are my samosas. Some of them are burnt, but some of them are good. And let's try out which one is not hot. Let's try this one out. I'm not a fan of hot things, and I'll be taking, or we will be taking, my sister and I will be taking the samosas with the samosas. Anyway, they're just samosas with African thing. Not badly off. They're not badly off, but they taste like chapati samosas. They taste like chapati samosas. The dough was more like chapati, but the inside is more samosa. So this is going to be our breakfast for today, and it was definitely a nice try. I'll definitely try and perfect it, and I'll know I'll be perfect with them in the future. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and you can probably give me some pointers on where I should do better next time. And yeah, Other than that, they look so good. Anyway, I'll see you next time. And if you're not already subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. Tell your friend that somebody by the name of Carol on the Move is on YouTube and doing what she knows to do best. That is, try things, try new things. She's not afraid of flopping. She's not afraid of not making it perfect, because life is not perfect. Life is about taking risks and making things work, or probably fail. But the only problem will be if I failed and stayed at the bottom. If I fail and keep rising every day, then there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye from me. Mwah.